Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying out the rest of the spring 2024 collection from ChloeL. I actually purchased an extra product that I didn't feature in my last video, so that is going to be featured in this one. And if you haven't seen my last video, I will link it down below or somewhere in this video so you can check it out. But on that one I used the blue eyeshadow palette and then also the highlighter, the Laque highlighter, and you can see my opinion on those, what I thought about them, if I liked them, if I didn't, if I think that they're worth the money, and basically you can just see the overall look. But I was actually very happy with the way that the look turned out, so I am really impressed with that. So this one I'm so excited about because this one is all about pinks, and I do have some products in here that I feel like are going to go very well together. And I picked up everything that's in this bag right here, so I got it straight from the ChloeL website, and literally the day that it came out I decided I was going to put an order in. I have been stalking the website every single day, and in my last video I let you know that the eyeliner wasn't available on the UK site. I checked yesterday, it's now available, so it's available after I film my video, but I don't feel like I need to buy that because I have blue eyeliners. I hardly ever use blue, but it looks very beautiful. I've seen people use it and it looks very nice anyway. But today we're going to be trying out the rest of the products that I purchased, and if you notice that my voice is slightly different, I am coming to the end of my cold, so my nose is still blocked up. I can't hear out of one of my ears, but I am so much better than I was last week, and also I feel like I sound better and I feel so much better than in my last video that I filmed as well. So anyway, if you want to see me try out the rest of the products in the spring 2024 collection from ChloeL, then just keep watching. I've zoomed in so we can try out the first product, and this is the eyeshadow palette, and I'm so excited for this. This and the highlighter are the things that I'm most excited about in this collection, and I can't wait to try this out because these are the types of colours that I really like, but I don't use that often. I do really like the Beige palette, the warm palette. I use it all the time, that is pinks, and this looks like it's going to be definitely up my alley. So I love the packaging. Again, it says limited edition, but I love the fact that it has the pink on the top and also on the sides as well, so you can tell the difference between this one and the blue palette. So if you want to see how I feel about the blue palette, then just check back on my last video and I give you an in-depth review, let you know what I think about it, if I think it's worth the money. But this time I'm so excited about because I haven't seen any videos on any of these. I saw that Erin Nicole put her video up the same day as my last one, and I started watching it, and then she got to these products I haven't tried out yet and I had to stop. So after I film this video I'm going to finish watching the rest of her video because then I'll have my complete first impression. But anyway, the eyeshadow palette that I'm trying out is 88 Coral Treasure, and it's £54, which is pretty expensive for an eyeshadow palette, but I think that's pretty much the same price as all of the ChloeL eyeshadow palettes now. And like I mentioned in my last video, quads are not my favourite, but I do have very high hopes for this one because it looks beautiful, and I'm hoping that it's going to have more pigment than the last one, so we'll see how it goes. So it just comes in the normal little pouch that you get, and then again you get your eye looks, which I think is really good if you're not sure on the eyeshadow that you want to create, and then just the standard packaging. I do wish that they would have different CCs every time that they do a new collection. So for instance, because this one is meant to be like under the sea and the ocean, I wish that the CCs were blue. Like, that would be absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is so pretty. I think this is actually more pretty than it is on the website. I'm hoping that this is coming up on camera, but look at those shades. They are so beautiful. You have the celestial little pattern like you have on the other one. You've got the CCs on this shade. So you have a very vibrant pink, and then you have like an iridescent pink. I'm hoping this is showing up on camera because it's beautiful in person. And this one's like a shimmery terracotta, and then this one is like a matte brown shade. So it's pretty much the same as the last palette where you have one matte and then the rest are like shimmers or satin. But this looks so beautiful. I can't wait to start using this. The problem is, because the patterns look so beautiful, it really makes me not want to use it. I'm taking all of my normal eyeshadow brushes that I use on a day-to-day basis. These are very clean. I cleaned them this morning, so it gives it a very fair shot because that's what I like to do, to sort of use eyeshadow brushes that I usually use, so then I can put it to a test. Because if you use different eyeshadow brushes to what you usually use, then it can sort of impact the way that the eyeshadow goes. So this is the best fair shot that I can do with these. So I'm going to start off with a transition shade, and I'm going to take the only matte, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to put this in the crease. So this does take up quite a lot of building up. This is the fourth time that I've gone in, because it is a matte shade, and I always tend to find that the matte shades in ChloeL quads are not the best with building up, but it is easily buildable. It's just you have to do quite a few takes on it, but I do like that. I feel like this shade is so pretty. This is a warm tone palette. I feel like other than the iridescent shade, everything else is warm, and I always go for warm eyeshadows. Now that shade is on and it's looking really pretty, I'm going to go into, oh, I don't know, I think I'm going to put this one all over the lid because this looks absolutely beautiful. This is like a satin terracotta shade. It has a lot of pink in there as well. So I'm going to start off by taking this brush right here. I always use this when I'm packing things on the lid. So we'll see what this looks like. I might end up using my finger because I tend to find that using my finger for the quad shimmer shades works out a lot better. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to try and put this on the outer third. Okay, that's looking really pretty. I do feel like that it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be, but it still goes on very nicely. It's more like a peachy pink shade to me. We'll see what it looks like with a little bit of pink, but this looks more orange in person. It actually looks very, very orange, and then in here it looks like it has a hint of pink, but on me it looks peachy orange. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So we're going to go in with the bright pink. I want to see what this looks like, and I'm going to take this on my finger again. Oh, okay. That is beautiful. I probably should have put this on the outer third instead of all over the lid. Oh, okay. Let me try and tone this down a bit. Okay, it's toning it a little bit. Yeah, I think this pink is more of an outer third colour. So I'm going to add a bit of pink here because then I have both my eyes looking the same. Now we're going to go and put the pink on the outer third only, because now that we know that it is very, very vibrant, it might look better in there. Yeah, I definitely do prefer this on the outer third. It's sort of bringing the orangey peach in a little bit more, which is nice. That's really pretty. I really like that. And I didn't think I would like this because of how vibrant the pink is, but I feel like that because I'm not overly pink with my eyeshadow, I feel like putting this in the outer third is perfect for me. And now I'm going in with the shade that I'm so excited for, and it is the iridescent pink right here. It looks so stunning. I'm hoping it's coming off on camera because in person it is so beautiful. So which one should I take? I think I'm just going to take this one again. I'm just going to sort of dust off any pink. We'll put this in the inner corner. Okay, it's not fully like glitter like the last one. I was a little bit worried because with the last eyeshadow palette, the bright shimmer shade I thought would be absolutely stunning was just straight up glitter. So I thought this would be straight up glitter, but it's not. It's actually really nice. I'm going to put this also on the centre of the lid. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. I probably shouldn't have put that in the centre of the lid. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this over the lid because now that it's over this lid, this is actually really, really nice. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but the shimmer on the eyes is absolutely beautiful, and I love the way that it sort of all goes in a gradient. And then I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. I'm going to take a bit of the matte shade and just sort of blend it in the crease a bit. That's looking really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. Oh, I don't know. I don't want it to be OTT with a pink, but I feel like we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these two bottom ones together, the two shimmer shades, so it's not too crazy. Okay, I'm absolutely loving this eyeshadow look. It looks so beautiful. I love the pinks, I love the terracottas, I love the peach. It just looks so pretty. It looks like it's perfect for summer. I'm actually quite blown away with this because I thought the pigmentation wouldn't really be there because the quads, they are very, very sheer normally. But I feel like this one really does pack a punch. These two shades, the terracotta and the brown, they are a little bit sheer, but you can build them up. And then I feel like these two, the two pinks, are definitely there. You don't need to build them up because they are there. I need to put a little bit more of this pink on this one. That is absolutely stunning, so beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, finish off my eyes, and then come back and we'll try out the last 2 products I have to try out from this collection. So I've finished off my eyes and I've added a little bit of blush, and this is what it looks like, and I feel like the eyeshadow is so beautiful. I love the eye look that I created, so I'm very happy with what I've done so far, and we're going to test out the last 2 products in the collection that I have. So the first one is the Baume Essentiel that I'm so excited about. It's in the shade Mermaid Glow, and if you guys know me, you'll know that I don't really like the usual Baume Essentials. I feel like that they're very similar to this Vaseline, whereas when I have the limited edition ones, if there's a little hint of colour or if there's glitter in there, then I feel like that they are worth the money because they're just so beautiful and I use them. For instance, the one that I use all the time is, I think the shade, I want to say Drague, but I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong, but that one is so beautiful. It's like a pink shade. It was limited edition last year, but I think you can still get it on the UK website. So I picked this one up because it said Mermaid Glow. I love anything to do with mermaids, and it just looked like it was going to be beautiful. Now again, I haven't seen any videos or swatches on this, so I don't know how it looks. However, I did speak to one of my subscribers and she said that it is very glittery. So we'll see what it's like, because the last highlighter that I tried out in the last video, that one was very, very glittery, very iridescent. So I'm hoping that this one isn't going to be crazy glitter, but nice glitter, if you know what I mean. And I feel like this is going to be perfect for summer if it works out how I think it's actually going to look, because like I mentioned, I haven't seen what it actually looks like. I don't know, I haven't seen any swatches or anything like that, but it just comes in normal packaging that ChloeL always do. So the Baume Essentiel in the shade Mermaid Glow is £36, which is quite expensive, but this is a product that's going to last you a very, very long time. You don't need much of it, and it just melts into the skin. So if it's something that you like, then go ahead and get your hands on them, because I really like the limited edition ones. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but this is what the swatch looks like. So it's very, very glittery. I'm hoping it's coming up on camera, but I don't think it is because of how subtle everything is. It doesn't really have a shade at all. I thought it was going to be pink with iridescence and then glitter added to it, but ooh. Yeah, I really like this. I feel like this is like a perfect lip gloss shade. So my blush doesn't have any shimmer in it. This is what it looks like. I've used the shade Nudist from Wet n Wild because this looks very close to the blush that I do have in this collection, but I didn't pick that up because I didn't need any new blushes. I bought the 3 from the last collection, and that's just blush overload. And to be honest, I use the same blush. I always use this one. I use this one or Rare Beauty one, so I don't need any more blush. So I'm so excited. We'll see what this looks like, and I'm going to apply it to one of my cheeks first. I'm going to do it to this cheek, and I'm just going to take some on my fingers. This is what I do with my other Baume Essentials. Yes, we're going to see what this looks like. I already love it. I already love it. This is absolutely stunning. Like, I don't feel like it's chunky glitter. Like, yes, there is glitter in there, but I don't feel like it's one where you're going to see on the skin and it's going to look chunky and horrible. It gives a beautiful glow. Oh. I'm just going to keep popping this on because I think it's that nice. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and my cheekbones look so much higher on this one. So I applied it on this, as you can see. There's the highlighter, the glow on there, and then this has absolutely nothing. So no glow, and then proper glow. This is so pretty. Yes, you can see the glitter, but I don't feel like that it's very vibrant. I feel like that this is a very nice, it's more than a natural glow because there is glitter in there. This is beautiful. I love how it looks underneath my brow bone as well. But yeah, there is a difference. Like, my face looks higher on this side because I've put the glow on there. And I'm going to pop a bit on the nose. The nose is always the most awkward part because sometimes my foundation comes off on my nose, but we want a bit of glow. Even on my nose, this looks so nice. I think you can tell from my reaction that I really, really like this Baume Essentiel, and I wish that the glitter would show up in person, but what I'm going to try and do is do a little video outside so you can see what it actually looks like, because this is beautiful and I'm so happy that I got this. The weird thing is, I had a feeling I would probably like this without seeing any swatches because I'd like all the limited edition ones, so I bought a backup. So I'm happy that I bought a backup. I think this is beautiful. I love the way that it looks on my cheekbones, on my eyes, on my nose, on my upper lip. Literally, this is beautiful. And the last product that I'm going to try out is actually a liquid lipstick, and I was not going to buy this. And then I saw that Erin had it in her video, and she made me buy it because I saw her put it on her lips. And I know that I said that I haven't seen any swatches of anything that I purchased, but this one, I actually purchased it after I'd looked at the video. So this one is the Rouge or Laque, and this is in the shade 92 Seashell. They have this one available, and then also Sea Star, which is a brick red. I'm not into brick reds, I'm not really into my reds. I wear them at Christmas, and that's pretty much it. So for me, getting the other shade is just, there's no point in getting it. But this one is in the shade Seashell, like I mentioned. It's a rosy beige, and it does retail for £37 as well. Now, I can't remember what I think about these liquid lipsticks. I think I have two in my collection, but I don't really wear them that often, so I don't really remember what they're like. But this looks like it's going to be really nice. This looks like it's going to be right up my alley, something that I can wear on a daily basis. I do also like the fact that these are very shiny as well. That's something that I do remember about them. They look beautiful on the lips and they cover very easily. But the liquid lips that I do prefer, these are my favourite ones, are the Ultra to Nude Duo. I wish that they would bring out more shades of that. I wish they'd bring those out in the collections because they are the best liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to wear them on my wedding because that's how good they are, and I know they're going to last all day. So anyway, we're going to try this out. As you can see, it has the beautiful CC packaging, exactly the same as it usually has. Ooh, okay, this shade. Okay, this is very, very nice. I've got it on my teeth. Okay, so this is very beautiful. I feel like that this, I thought it was going to be lighter than it actually is, but it is so pretty. I feel like it goes very nice with the eyes because the eyes are very, very vibrant, and then the lips are quite neutral and nude. I thought it'd be lighter than this, but I love the way that this looks. This is going to be a new go-to of mine because the shade is slightly different to what I usually wear from Chanel. But the coverage is so pretty. The colour is very pretty. I haven't put any lip liner with it because I just wanted to see what it looked like. So I'm probably going to put a little bit of lip liner just so we can sort of line the lips a bit more. But yeah, this looks so nice. I'm so happy with this. I'm happy with how my makeup's turned out as well. It looks so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, look in natural lighting, line my lips as well, and then I'll come back and let you know what I think about each of the products, if I recommend them, if I wouldn't, and yeah, just give you an overall review and let you know what I think of them. I've put on a little bit of lip liner and I've looked in natural lighting, and I can let you know now what I think of each of the products. But I love the way that my makeup has turned out today. It just looks so beautiful. Every single part of it I love. There's nothing that I don't like about it. So I feel like that I'm having a good makeup day, which is good because I'm going out to see my friend in a couple of hours. So I want to make sure that this is something that is very nice looking, because if it's not, I would then take it off. So anyway, I've looked in natural lighting. I love the way that it looks, and I'm now going to give you a little review on each of the products and let you know what I think about them, if I'd recommend them or if I wouldn't recommend them. Firstly, the eyeshadow palette. This was something that I'm actually shocked that I do really like it, because I'm not really into pinks a lot of the time. I'm into very sort of light pinks, if you know what I mean, like the Beige Warm palette. That is what I go for, and this was actually quite a lot out of my comfort zone. I actually like all the shades in here, but I do prefer two of the shades to two of the other ones, because I just feel like that some of them show up a lot better and look nicer and blend nicer than the other ones. So for instance, I absolutely love the two pinks. These two are beautiful. They're very pigmented, and the shades of them is so nice. I love that you can use this all over the lid, also in the crease, because it's very vibrant. I was shocked at how vibrant it actually was. And then the iridescent pink looks beautiful over the lid, but then also in the corner, so nice. The matte, I'm not the biggest fan of, because you do need to keep building it up. If you do like sheer washes of colour, then you probably will actually really like this shade. And the peachy terracotta shade at the bottom, I do like it, but it is a lot of building up that you need to work with it. Even with using my finger, it took quite a while to build up. So these two shades I absolutely love. This one I'm not a fan of, and this one I'm a bit of a fan of. So this one I actually prefer to the blue palette. I do feel like that this is something that is more wearable, because you can make it very vibrant but then also quite natural. But the same with the other one, you can make it very natural but then use the pop of blue. So it's one of those we have to sort of think, what types of shades do you go for? Is it something that you want to play around with, where you want to have pinks and terracotta shades and have some luminosity to them, or do you want to have a neutral palette where you can add a pop of blue to it. So it's one of those where you just got to sort of think what you think. But I do really like this. I don't know if I'd spend the £54. If you already have these shades, then go ahead and skip this one. But if you really do want it, I say go ahead and get it, because it is very, very nice actually. Like I said, there's only really one shade that I'm disappointed with, but I'm actually very shocked because, like I said, I'm someone who hates the quads. I don't feel like they're worth the money, but this one to me is actually very nice. So it is something that I am going to be reaching for a little bit more, because I love the way that my eyeshadow looks and I feel like I created a very nice look. And the Baume Essentiel, now I absolutely love this. I love it in person, in natural lighting. I love it in these studio lights. I love everything about this Baume Essentiel. I feel like it's so beautiful on the skin, looks so beautiful when you look at it in any lighting. I just really love this. I do like the fact that it is quite sheer, but then you also get the glitter on it. I think that that is a very nice thing, but it is one of those where even looking in natural lighting you can see the glitter. It's not OTT like with the powder highlighter. That one is quite strong, so this one isn't as strong, but it's very natural on the skin, but also gives a beautiful glow. Like, look at this. This is very nice. So it's something that you have to decide if you like looking at glitter, because I know that the subscriber that I spoke to, she didn't like the glitter in it, but then I spoke to another subscriber and she really liked the glitter in it. So it's something that you sort of have to decide. But this for me is actually probably my favourite product that I've tried out in this video and in the last video as well. It's my favourite product so far. And then the liquid lipstick. This one is so pretty. I love the way that it looks on my lips. I used a lip liner and it looks beautiful. It looks so good, and it doesn't take over the eyeshadow either. It just, I don't know, this is going to be a go-to lip of mine. However, it's one of those where if you already have this shade, you don't need it. If you have a lipstick, a liquid lipstick that looks very similar to the shade, you don't need it, because it is a very universal shade. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing that you haven't seen before. It's a very nice rosy beige shade. So I do really like it. However, I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. It is very nice. However, I do prefer the, like I said, the Ultra to Nude duos. Those are about the same price. They last all day, and I actually prefer those. So if you find a shade that's similar to this in the Ultra to Nudes, I recommend getting those, because it's the same price, stays on all day, and personally I feel like that they're more worth the money. But it's a very beautiful shade. I am going to be wearing this a lot because it is so nice, but you can skip this if you don't actually need it. So that's the end of my review on the Chanel Spring 2024 collection. This is the second video, so if you want to see what I think about the products that I tried in the last video, then just check back on that one. I'll put it at the end of this video so you can check it out as well. But that's what I think about all the products. You've got to decide if it's something that you will use, if it's something you want to purchase, or something that you don't want to purchase, because you could have a completely different review to me. You could like some things that I don't like, or you could really hate some things that I do really like. So it's up to you. It's you decide what you want to do. So if you picked up any products from the Chanel 2024 spring collection, then just comment down below to let me know what you think of them. And also, if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, I love seeing what people think about each of the products, because it's your own opinion. It's what you like or what you don't like. So I really want to know what you think of this collection. And make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!